this is the way. Or is it? Hello, welcome back to Ryan Speaks Geek. Today we're looking at not retro, not Kenner, still Hasbro, but this is the Action World of Action line. Epic World of Action. They keep changing it. It was Epic World of Action, Actionverse, Action something or other. All the actions, big bag of action, but here we have this 3-pack. Now, I picked this up because back in the day, I got the Moff Gideon from this line, which is technically 4 inches, but however, I have more, I collect more like a vintage style aesthetic that I like to fit in with my sort of retro, vintage, custom creators like the Next 17. So I like to sort of mix it up a little bit, but I like to keep the scale roughly the same. So 4 inches, that extra 0.25 of an inch, does it work? I guess we'll find out. First thing, it's in a box, and that's, no, we don't do that on here. No, packaging be damned. So I'm opening this up. I'm not keeping the box, so some of the cards I'll cut off very carefully, but this one, nope. But box-wise, I quite like the fact that it's got 3 pictures on the back. I do miss the old thing where it used to have what's coming up next on the back, but oh well. So box. Oh, see, look, nice like that. Like 3 wrapped bodies in a box, apparently getting rid of the evidence. Or you could put like Robocop next to this and it would look like a crime scene. But let's pick one at random. So let's go for this one first. And this one is oh, guns loose in there. This is Axe Wolves. Yeah, this is Axe Wolves. Yeah, thought so. Oh, he's a chunk. We got 2 loose blasters, like that Mandalorian blasters, very cool. There is one sculpted into his holster. There's the port on the back for all the big accessories that come with some of the single pack figures. Detailing wise, again, it's Kenner levels of detailing, and it's Kenner levels of articulation. It's that weird thing where it actually sort of feels like a mix between vintage Kenner and Hasbro 1995 onwards, like that Power of the Force 2 era, which I sort of grew up with. It's really cool. I quite like it. Does it hold the weapons well? And the answer is yes. Yes, it does. Boo, 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 boo. Very cool. Like it. This is the way with this one. I like it. Slight posing on the feet. It does have foot pegs. And weirdly, they also look, they might be a little bit bigger than Kenner ones, but still, I quite like it. Not over the top in detail. Yeah, first one's a win. Next one. What is it? It's Paz Vizsla. I looked down at the box to cheat because I forgot his name off the top of my head. So I do have one of these from this collection. It's the one that came on a single, like, deluxe type card, but it's really cool. And I do have that with my Mandalorians, which are sadly packed away at the moment, which is really inconvenient when you're doing a video about Mandalorians. I have a few to hand, thankfully, that didn't make it into that box for whatever reason. So, but this, again, looks really good. I think it's slightly less chunky than the other one. But it's got the cool fire effect, which I like. Just clips into the side. And the good thing about these pegs on these arms is that if I wanted to, I could give this to Axe, and then he's got flamethrower. So that's a really cool play feature, especially like, because you've got to remember these are toys for kids. So this isn't like a high level collector line. This is just a bit of fun. But yeah, I like it a lot. But yep, that's a good start. Again, has the port on the back, same articulation. Might be a ball joint head, actually, now I'm looking at it. But it's so limited in regards to actual ball motion because of the helmet. So, no complaints there. Yep, they look good. That means number 3 is the effectively the red Star Trek red shirt of this group, Ensign Ricky, the no-named Mandalorian warrior. Which is, yeah, ta-da! So nice female sculpt. So, and also the really unique like armor colors. That weird bit in season 3 where it's like, oh, okay, This is like that whole thing where like there was all the different Mandalorians in the background, and we were all looking, going like, I want that one, I want that one. This one does also have an arm accessory, but what's really cool about this is it's a blade that comes out. We had arm shields with, I think, one of the Bo-Katan figures. And now we got this. And a cool gun, which is very reminiscent of one Monsieur Fett. So, big fan of that, like that. That seems to hold very well. Yes, it does. Again, same articulation, cool colours, cool sculpt. I wonder if this is actually just like the mix between the Sabine Wren they did of this line and they just repainted it. Maybe a mix of Bo-Katan and Sabine Wren. But very cool, and they look very good together. So, yep, that's our little Mando mini army. This is your vintage Fett. Now, he is a bit smaller. Probably 0.25 inches smaller. But, do you know what? Actually, when you like put them all together, it's not that bad in regards to size. Especially for world building. So if I look at the retro Django, again, a bit small, but it doesn't look really out of place. And the other thing is, when you have like the whole perspective things, a bit farther Ted, you know, this is small, those are far, far away. So if I put them like that, they're exactly the same size. So when they're in a big group, that should actually look all right. They're very cheap to get, these figures, because again, kids' toys, kids' price point. So not hard to get. Some of them are actually, I'm saying that, but there's still some that I'm trying to track down, especially in the UK, weirdly. They're not been as sort of prevalent here. Like we got like dribs and drabs of different seasons of the Actionverse, Epic World of Action, Action Attack, Action. Oh, there we go. This one was Epic Hero Series. That was the other name for it. Epic Hero Series. Ah, damn it. I knew I had it somewhere in my brain, but instead it was on the box. Yeah, I really recommend these. They're very good for sort of world building. Scale-wise, you can see like when you have them in displays, actually does look all right. So is this the way? Yeah, I think it is actually. Like, I think this is a good way to add some extra characters into your display. Because a couple of the characters, like some of the ones from Skeleton Crew, are only available in this scale and this wave. And again, I think it works better with the armoured characters. So like Moff Gideon in his armour, like the Stormtroopers. I've got one of the Stormtrooper mech type ones they did recently. It's stupid, it's over the top, but I freaking love it because it's just so toyetic. But yeah, great fun line, very cheap to pick up. Very easy way to sort of bulk out your army, your world building. So when you've got some custom Mandos, you've got these Mandos added in, you know, you chuck them around your playset, your armor playset. Looks all right. I don't have the armor to hand annoyingly for this picture, but hey, I think do you know what? I will go through my archives and see if I have one of my older ones with all my Mandalorians around. Chuck it there. If I don't, then it's just another picture of my face. Duh. Yeah, very easy to get hold of. Great, fun for kids, fun for collectors, and just fun all round. But yeah, I think this is the way. It's an alternative way of getting things in. And there's also new stuff for the Mandalorian Grogu movie I do want to try and pick up. So this Rot of the Hutt. There's the Anzellan ship. I think will scale nicely. And at the end of the day, even if it doesn't scale perfectly, they're your toys. Do what you want with them. Have fun. Make up stories. That's what the whole point of it is. Anyway, I've been Ryan Speaks Geek. Thank you for watching, and pick 'em up soon. Bye!